Welcome back to 9 Facts Studio. We hope you are doing well. Today we will learn more interesting facts about Germany. Germany is one of the most interesting places in the world. It has a rich history and a colorful culture, making it the perfect place for any vacation destination. Whether you want to explore one of Germany's gorgeous forests or visit the breweries in Bavaria, there are a lot of things to keep you occupied in Germany. Watch the video to the end and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Germany has 1,000 varieties of sausages. There are over 1,000 varieties of sausage in Germany. It's safe to say that Germans love their sausage. Some kinds of sausage you will find in Germany are Bratwurst, Blutwurst, Weisswurst, Knackwurst, Currywurst. These sausage types are all flavored with different spices and they all pack a delicious punch. The most popular German surname is Müller. Müller is the most popular surname in Germany. There are over 900,000 people in Germany who share this last name. The popular surnames in Germany are based on occupations. Schmidt is the German word for smith, Weber is the German word for weaver, and Becker is the German word for baker. German nomenclature is very similar to English nomenclature. Beer is a food in Bavaria. In most parts of Germany, beer is simply a drink to be enjoyed. But in Bavaria, it's a way of life. In Bavaria, the average person drinks around 150 liters of beer per year. Bavarians consume more beer than any other state in Germany. In fact, almost half of the breweries in Germany are in Bavaria. It has the highest density in the whole Federal Republic. Bavaria has huge beer halls and cellars. It's deeply ingrained in their culture and their way of life. If you're a beer lover, make sure you visit Bavaria and take a tour of all the breweries, getting a taste of all the different breweries. Germany loves bread. Another fun fact about Germany is that it has over 300 kinds of bread. And that doesn't even consider regional varieties. There are over 1,200 kinds of pastries, cakes, and other baked goods as well. If you're a foodie who loves to experience cultural foods, Germany is a one-of-a-kind location for you to try a little bit of everything. Here are some kinds of bread that you have to try when you go to Germany. Brötchen, Pretzel, Vollkornbrot, Milchbrötchen. Germany really is a carb lover's paradise. Gummy bears are a German invention. Hans Riegel of Bonn, Germany created his own sweets company in 1920. He was fed up with his unrewarding career as a confectionery worker. He started off making candies that were hard and colorless and his wife was his delivery person. He came up with the idea to create gelatin-based fruit snacks when his hard candies stopped selling at street fairs. He didn't completely invent the recipe himself, but he did perfect it. They take inspiration from Turkish delight and Japanese rice candy. The first Oktoberfest was a wedding. The first Oktoberfest took place on October 12, 1810. It lasted for 5 days and was meant to celebrate the marriage between the Crown Prince of Bavaria, who later became King Ludwig I, to Princess Therese von Sachsen-Hildburghausen. It eventually grew into a yearly anniversary that included an annual agricultural fair, music, and food vendors. As time passed, booths became beer halls and brewers now build temporary structures that hold upwards of 6,000 people. Each year, about 2 million gallons of beer are consumed during Oktoberfest. It's a festival that includes parades, amusement rides, games, and dancing. More than 6 million people come to celebrate Oktoberfest each year. JFK was not a jelly donut. There is a popular myth that American President John F. Kennedy stood in front of the Berlin Wall in 1963 and proclaimed to listeners Ich bin ein Berliner. Newsrooms across the world told the tale of how the American president proclaimed proudly that he was a jelly donut. Berliner is a word for jelly donut but not in Berlin. In Berlin, the word is Pfannkuchen. He indeed delivered a speech on that day. And Kennedy was known for having a hard time with foreign languages. But he knew what he was saying during that speech. Kennedy was correct in what he said. In fact, he went off script and delivered a memorable speech to tensed Berliners. Germany has the world's largest cathedral. The Cologne Cathedral is located in Cologne, North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. It is the largest Gothic church in Northern Europe. It is home to the second tallest spires. These huge spires make for the largest church in the entire world. When architects started to build the Cologne Cathedral, it was all the way back in 1248. Construction of the cathedral didn't finish until 1880. Attempting to escape jail is legal in Germany. In Germany, it is considered a basic human instinct to do whatever you can to be free. So, if a prisoner attempts to escape from prison, they will not receive additional punishment for the act itself. However, if the prisoner damages any property, hurts anyone, murders anyone, or commits any other crimes while they're attempting to escape, they will be charged for those crimes. Germany loves castles. Germany is home to some of the most gorgeous castles in the world. There are over 20,000 castles located in Germany, so you'll have plenty to choose from when you visit. Whether you're looking to visit famous castles like Neuschwanstein or explore the lesser-known castles, there's something for everyone. Germany has thousands of unexploded bombs. Did you know that Germany still has thousands of unexploded bombs located throughout the country? They're left over from World War II. Even over 70 years after World War II, over 2,000 tons of unexploded bombs are uncovered each year. Before construction companies begin digging for a new project, specialists have to certify that the ground is clear of any munitions. The discovery of these bombs is no small affair, either. In 2013, over 20,000 people were displaced when a 4,000-pound blockbuster bomb was discovered in the western German city of Dortmund. If detonated, it could take out an entire city block. Germany has been at peace since the end of World War II, but their bomb squad is one of the most active in the world. Germany's drinking age is 16. You already know that beer is a major part of the culture and lifestyle in modern-day Germany. It's so common that at the age of 16, citizens are allowed to start drinking wine and beer. They have to wait until they're 18 to drink other spirits, but wine and beer are totally okay. This is actually common among many of the countries in Europe. Germany did daylight savings time first. In 1916, Germany became the first country to adopt daylight savings time. They sparked a revolution that quickly took over Europe until it got to the United States. Daylight savings time started at the height of World War I. Within weeks, the trend took off. It wasn't until 1918 that it became custom in the United States. German celebrations. We already know that the main German celebration is Oktoberfest. But did you know that there is a myth that the first Christmas tree originated in Germany also? The modern Christmas tree was indeed born in Germany. But we now know that the symbolic use of evergreen trees started in ancient Egypt and Rome. Germany continued the tradition and added candles to the decoration to celebrate the winter solstice. Germany has over 400 zoos. Germany is home to 414 zoos. This means that the country of Germany has more zoos than the entire United States. The Berlin Zoologischer Garten is the oldest and largest zoo in Germany. It has the largest collection of animals in the world. The Berlin Zoo has 19,500 animals and 1,500 species spread out along 84 acres of land. It gets a ton of tourists each year. Between the zoo and the aquarium, over 3 million people visit this attraction every year. A third of Germany is covered in forests. Germany is covered in over 11.4 million hectares worth of forests. This amounts to roughly 32% worth of German ground covered in trees. If you are an outdoorsman who loves to spend time in nature, don't skip over a trip to Germany. There is a vast expanse of beautiful forest to visit which gives way to camping experiences you can't have at home.